President Biden addressed the nation tonight for the first time since he dropped out of the presidential race.
It came as President Biden faced weeks of pressure to step aside. Fox 5's Christine Spiro joins us at the live desk with more on the president's speech. Christine?
Courtney and Russ, the president began his speech by talking about his love for America and the honor of serving as president. Then he said, quote, "But in the defense of democracy, which is at stake, I think it's more important than any title." President Biden says right now America is at an inflection point, that decisions made now determine the fate of our nation and the world for decades to come. He also challenged the country by asking, is there still a belief in honesty, decency, freedom, and democracy? Tonight, many watched this speech wondering whether President Biden would speak to why he came to the decision to drop out of the race. He said it was clear he needed to unite the party and said even though he felt his record as president merited a second term, quote, "Nothing can come in the way of saving our democracy. That includes personal ambition."
So I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation. That's the best way to unite our nation. You know, there is a time and a place for long years of experience in public life. There's also a time and a place for new voices, fresh voices, yes, younger voices. And that time and place is now.
President Biden also discussed what his plans are for the final 6 months he's in office. Listen.
Over the next 6 months, I'll be focused on doing my job as president. That means I'll continue to lower costs for hardworking families, grow our economy. I'll keep defending our personal freedoms and our civil rights, from the right to vote to the right to choose. I'll keep calling out hate and extremism. Make it clear there is no place in America for political violence or any violence ever, period.
President Biden also mentioned in his address something that has been swirling in the media that he's considering, which is Supreme Court reform. And he, in fact, said tonight in his speech, Supreme Court reform is critical to our democracy. The president says the nation's democracy now lies in the hands of the voters. He told voters to keep the faith and to remember who we are. At the live desk, Christine Spiro, Fox 5 News. Back to you, Russ.
Christine, thanks so much.